Well, good morning. What a beautiful day to unveil this monument as a tribute to the brothers and sisters that have went before us, as well as the active firefighters and police officers that we're all surrounded by here today. I'd like to thank Mayor Santos and the City Council for the opportunity to participate in this tribute to our fallen comrades. I do appreciate and thank all of the elected officials and dignitaries who've taken time out of your busy schedule to be here today to help us celebrate this very significant event. I also would like to recognize my predecessor, former Fire Chief Bill McCammon, who's here today, and his leadership. While I get the honor of unveiling and celebrating the completion of this monument, this started under his watch and leadership, and I would like to thank him for his efforts. And I truly want to thank all the police officers and firefighters who are here today to stand together, unified as public servants, to protect this community and to honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice on behalf of this community. It's an honor for me to be here today to take part in this dedication through the leadership efforts of the City of San Leandro, the Alameda County Firefighters Association, the San Leandro Police Officers Association. This public safety memorial will be a visual reminder of the noble and essential role firefighters and police officers play in our community from now on. Thankfully, it's rare that a line of duty death occurs. In the nation last year, there were 89 line of duty firefighter deaths. I had the solemn privilege of reading 27 names in California that went up on the memorial wall in Sacramento last month. It truly is a solemn and an honorable moment. And it's really important that when we experience this type of tragedy, that we honor these public servants and memorialize them in an appropriate fashion. The fire service, and I want to spend just a couple minutes talking to you about the fire service, and I know the police chief will talk a little bit about the police service, but they have demonstrated for hundreds of years, from 1736, when one of our founding fathers, Ben Franklin, started Union Hose Company No. 1, to 1876, where Union Hose Company No. 1 was established here in San Leandro, to 2007, the Alameda County Fire Department continues to provide service in the city of San Leandro with individuals that display the honor and the courage and the commitment of someone who's willing to put themselves or others in front of themselves. Every day when firefighters go to work, they're making a sacrifice to protect the public. The general public often is not aware of the sacrifices that these firefighters and their families make to provide for the public's safety. We're all drawn to the media's images of the men and women of the fire service risking their lives. We saw a lot of that in the Southern California fire siege. But the public may never know the true cost that firefighters and their families pay for the privilege of serving. Firefighters are separated from their families for extended periods of time, as well as during special family occasions. Many holidays are spent without mom or dad or a loved one as they tend to their duties, because they are always serving. Firefighters are expected to bring order to chaos, comfort families in need, comfort families who've lost loved ones as a result of trauma or natural causes. They're asked to give of their bodies as the physical demands of the job and the stress takes its toll and significantly impacts their quality of life. On occasion, firefighters are asked to make the supreme sacrifice, knowing that at any time they may have to make that sacrifice to protect the public that we're sworn to serve. Today we're going to honor one such firefighter, Lyle Grugel, who had a long established career in the fire service. He started with the Oakland Fire Department and then transitioned to the Ashland Fire Department. And then in 1958, to the community he knew and loved, he became a member of the San Leandro City Fire Department. He lived at 1310 Belding Street, and on April 8, 1966, Good Friday, San Leandro firefighter Lyle Grugel suffered a heart attack while performing his duties. Firefighter Grugel was transported to the hospital, where he died a short time after arriving, with his wife Dolores at his side. Unfortunately, most of us were not around in 1966, and some of our firefighters were not even born yet. But we have learned from some of our retirees that firefighter Grugel was a committed public servant that served the community of San Leandro with distinction and made the ultimate sacrifice while serving and protecting the citizens he committed and swore to serve. It's with a great sense of honor and reverence that we recognize these public servants and their families today. I'd like to speak just for a moment to the families of these four heroes. We will forever be indebted to you and your loved ones for the sacrifice they made and you have made. While the pain and feeling of loss will never be gone, we share that with you. We take comfort in knowing that the sacrifice that was made was selfless, and it's an act of service that motivates those of us who are still serving to provide a level of commitment and protection that properly recognizes and honors the sacrifice of those heroes that have gone before us. I would like to close just by telling you that we would pray that God will bless you, comfort, and protect each and every one of you, and to reaffirm our commitment from the police and the fire service that we are your public safety family, and we will always be here for you. Thank you.